We're back at Vale's Purple Oasis Garden. The students from Case Western Reserve University and Oberlin College.
Was this planted from the seed?
No, it was basically like a bare root. I think it might have even been a cutting. I don't know if it had any roots when I went in. At least that's the story I was told. That was a couple years ago.
Pretty nice. Very nice.
Yeah.
I got good pruners.
And remember, Josh, you told me that this not only acts as fertilizer for the plants, but it acts as habitat too. We found some little buggies underneath there one time.
Sure, yeah. It'll feed the worms. It'll, the main thing really is though keeping the grass down. This will slow all the weeds down, turn them into dirt.
What is this here?
That's iris.
Does that help the tree? Or?
Yeah, actually people will plant, I don't know if irises specifically, but generally bulbs will kind of stop the migration of grass. So a lot of times you'll see ringed around trees like things like daffodils.
My mom had a baby daffodil. It was like a baby. And she planted it and then she put daffodils all around it in rings. Like this. I thought they were daffodils at first.
Oh. Reticulated or whatever. So, you guys know about pruning trees?
No.
I've pruned a rose bush, but I don't know about pruning trees.
Yeah,
so.
it's all about the same. You want to take off, any kind of dead stuff first and foremost. And then you want to work through and find things that are crossing that'll be rubbing. And the cuts you make, you want to always leave the collar of that stem intact. So if you take a whole limb off, because it holds hormones and stuff in there that help it to heal. There's a little dead spot there. We'll just take that whole bit off. And then if you're trimming the top thing, you want to take it all the way down to the next bud, and it'll grow in that direction. So like we're looking at this, maybe we want this to come out like this away. So we'll find a bud that's head that direction, and then you want to angle the cut so that water drains away from that bud. Because if water collects in that little spot, it's a little not so great. This thing looks like it wants to be the leader, huh? So maybe we'll take this down. Maybe we'll inspire it to go out again.
So you're cutting right above the bud?
Yeah, just so you know, a little quarter inch or so. And of course anything that's here and rubbing. So, and you just want to think tree. Tree. You want a tree here. It's still kind of bushy. You still want more tree here.
It's like, yeah, it does look more like a bush. Like there's the main part and then there's the weird,
So what happens if they rub? How come you want to take pieces off that rub?
Well, they can just wear each other, and start opening things up, You just, just get chafed or something. And get open up.
You gotta get some gold bond for the tree.
So this thing's kind of coming up the middle. I think I'm gonna take that off.
And this is an apple tree?
Yeah.
I'm thinking tree. I just wasn't sure which type.
This is, and notice it's just starting to leaf, so it's got a lot of potential for growth. So if you have some rooting hormone, or you really were patient and you wanted to keep it good and watered, you can turn this into a tree. Someone want an apple tree?
Outside the house, we
Here.
have an apple tree.
Yeah, that would be
So
cool.
give that a little angle cut on the bottom.
Yeah, take 2. Because I mean, you want to improve your odds.
Yeah.
So
Not 100%.
so generally like something like there, and then when you do it, you can actually scrape a little bit of the bark off, and if you have rooting hormone, you can use that. Or if you see a willow tree, you can take twigs off of a willow tree and just cut them into little pieces. It looks a little mildewy. Try the bottom part of this. Just cut it into little sections and soak the willow in water for a couple days, and it'll release natural rooting hormones. And then you can water those with it.
It's pretty cool.
Smoky up here. Anybody else want to try some cuts?
Do you both work with, what's it called, green triangle?
Like I said, that's why I used.
Okay.
The theory is that nature's the perfect designer, right? And its designs produce no waste. If we're going to create any kind of future for our culture, we need to learn from these patterns and replicate the best of them in our landscapes, in our business cultures, in our finance world, and in all different realms of human interaction.
Okay.
Hey, Lewis, how are you? I'm fine. I want to know, do you have an indigent welfare?
Will this one be okay, or is that gonna?
Poor-person graceful cutting possibility.
Yeah, maybe. So you could either take that, or you could inspire this thing to go out from somewhere.
So like this is a bud that would go out?
Yeah, yeah. There's another one to start.
You should take it with you.
I don't have a place for it.
Here, we'll try this.
We already have a forest next to our house.
You don't have to be really lucky. We'll see.
But with your green thumb, I'm sure it's going to be, when they come again, it'll be like
It'd be
this.
bigger than this one.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Up here it's good, but then like here.
Right, right, yeah, I see that.
Go trees.
You
Yeah,
have tree experience. I only have rose bush experience.
It's got a little gall.
yeah.
This stuff here, this down here.
Bugs.
Bugs get in there.
That's, or, yeah, bugs or something. And so that's the tree's, like, healing response, yeah. Kind of traps it.
Tree inflammation. Tree inflammation. Sorry.
Right.
They don't make preparation H for that.
Right.
And another thing that people use pruning for
Are you available on Sunday evening?
is when they transplant
after church or
things.
after?
Well, actually,
Mass, mall.
sometimes take off up to a third of a shrub or a tree when you plant it, because then it actually inspires the tree to create more roots,
Oh, okay.
and also keeps it from drying out. So I mean, if it's a really robust thing and you're putting it in the ground, you know, sometimes a little haircut will help it find its balance.
I've done that.
Nice.
If
Looks
there's
good.
anything else.
Take this one.
You want
That
to
one
call me
too?
and let me know what time, and I can meet you down here.
The more space inside as well, the more the air can get through and help the tree to sort of breathe naturally and reduce that mildew risk.
Right?
This one's
We're gonna sit by all the trees in the area, like, get pretty trees.
There's probably some more trees there.
Well, we got those plums back there. I don't know.
There's something up here too.
216.
Oh, okay.
224. 1383.
And I was like, oh man, I thought we got them all. Some photos are ridiculous. It's like,
How you guys feeling? You guys all wet and cold?
Look forward to talking.
I'm with you.
My feet are pretty wet.
oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, thanks a bunch, guys.
It was a good time. Yeah, thank you.
You guys have given this place a good boost. And you know, we'll be out here a few more times this summer at least. So keep in touch with me now and again.
Do you have information like on your website, or where can we find out?
We should.
If you go to our website, you can at least get in touch with
Okay.
me or John.
Right.
My cell phone number's on there.
Cool.
My email address. So
Sounds good.
yeah, the website greentry.org.
With an I.
We tried.
Will the website have information about the Earth Day at the zoo?
Probably no, but you can find that. Just look up
He
Earth
was
Day.
supposed to have a sign up for an
I saw him
email
with a
list.
picture, but I don't know where you went.
He has my
Okay, I think he
email,
left.
and I realized I'm actually going to be out of town next weekend. I like forgot, so I'll just forward what he sends me to you guys.
Okay.
And also you can look up Vale's Purple Oasis Garden on YouTube and make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe.